Joining me now is Chief Commercial Officer Chris Turner. Tell us about your background and why you chose to join Pivot.
Absolutely. So my background started in Northeast Missouri. I grew up on a corn, soybean, cattle farm, and that's where my passion for agriculture started. Quickly continued that experience at the University of Missouri, so for the Tiger fans out there, MIZ. And then I went up to Iowa and started my professional career in the ag business. And so I've been in the agriculture business now for my entire life, but professionally 30 years. And so I've had the chance to introduce a lot of new technologies to the industry that I believe has changed agriculture. Think about Roundup Ready soybeans or Yield Guard corn borer, rootworm technology. And so I was hungry for that next technology that could change agriculture again. And I believe Pivot Bio has that opportunity with what we're working on here.
How does Pivot help growers with the health of their crop?
Yeah, I think in one statement, it's the best source of nitrogen that a farmer can use. It's the most efficient form of nitrogen that a farmer can use. We don't have to worry about leaching or volatilization with our product. Number two, it's the right placement. So it's on the seed. It's at the root zone. Number three, it's the right timing. So it's put on at planting time. There's no better time to put nitrogen on than during planting time when the plant's going to need to be fed by nitrogen. And lastly, it's the right rate, which is 40 pounds of nitrogen. So all these things provide the opportunity to have larger biomass, larger roots, stronger stalks, just general plant health, which could lead to potential yield gain.
Tell me a little bit about how Pivot is thinking differently about launching this year.
So first of all, I would give credit to the Pivot Bio team for just listening. Talking with our customer base, visiting with sales reps, as well as the internal audience to understand what is working well and what's not working. Focus on what's working well and continue to do those things, but really dial in on what's not working in the eyes of our customers and go to work to fix that. One of the key things that I look at as a key change for 2025 is the timing of when we're coming to market. So we're coming to the market earlier than we ever have before. We've equipped our organization in the month of May with all of our materials, program pricing that can be used in conversations with customers. Secondly, if we think about pricing, we have a new price point for 2025. Very aggressive price position versus synthetic nitrogen. And again, that was a point of feedback from customers. The other point I would lean into is 0% financing. So this is a very attractive offer that's going to be in place for 2025. And I think with the economics on farm, that's going to be a compelling offer as well. So a lot of changes for the coming season, a lot of things to be proud of, and I'm looking forward to see how farmers really react to those.
Pivot Bio has really enhanced its capabilities, its facilities. How will this help growers?
When I came into Pivot Bio here a few months ago as a new employee, I'm really impressed by what has been put in place with the farmer in the middle. So every decision that I am a part of and that I watch take place at the company, it's thinking about the customer. And so that starts with R&D. What is the customer looking for in terms of a product and product advancements to make their operation more efficient? It's also quality. So as we sit here at the Hazelwood, Missouri location, this is where our quality is tested. It's where our seed treatment is tested as well to make sure we have a good experience for our customer base. There's been huge strides over the last 12 months in both of those areas. And then I think about customer service. So our customer service department based out of Ames, Iowa, is one of the best that I've ever seen. And the feedback has been tremendous from customers. And so my challenge is if you haven't experienced Pivot Bio, you try it and you learn to see what I see today is that we are focused on you as a customer with all the things that we do.
What have you seen from the teams in the field and how they're supporting customers?
Yeah, it's impressive to watch. First of all, I look at our team as being the nitrogen expert. And so a source that a farmer can come to, have a conversation, especially after this year, what we've seen early on with all the moisture and farmers being challenged in how to manage the crop, particularly around nitrogen. And so I look at our team as that nitrogen expert, whether it be our sales rep organization, our territory sales managers, our commercial agronomists, but really impressed by what the team represents and what they can provide for value.
Do you have a final message for growers?
Absolutely. So first of all, if you're a current customer of Pivot Bio, I want to say thank you. Thank you for trusting us and choosing us to be on your farm. Secondly, if you're not a customer of Pivot Bio today, I look forward to our field team earning your business. And I look forward to hearing about the successes we can have putting our product on your farm. It's a great technology and it brings a lot of value, and I look forward to hearing those success stories. And then lastly, I would say, every year we have adverse conditions across the U.S. And right now we definitely are facing those adverse conditions in the upper Midwest with all the flooding. So if you're in those areas, I would just say safety is top of mind. Our team is watching and being there if we can and be of any assistance at all, but be safe.